All right, we're back with Omarisuf, our favorite YouTuber. You know Omarisuf, my friends. Yes, Omarisuf. He's back again. Yes, yes. He's an expert on the subject. Yes, gonna learn a lot here. Response to Alan Thrall: why bulking is not the answer. Yes, yes. Why bulking is not the answer. Omarisuf. He looks like a guy from ZZ Top, doesn't he? Yes, yes. You're the foremost expert. Yes. Okay.
You want to build muscle, but you also don't want to get fluffy. And we're going to answer this question in the video today. What's cracking, guys?
Yes, 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 I don't want to get fluffy. I want to build muscle. Yes, Omar Izov. Yes, I don't want to get fluffy. And since I don't want that, you are the foremost expert on the subject. So yes, I would like to get your advice on the topic. Yes, thank you.
Omarisuf here, back with another video. First, I have to give a huge shout out to my boy, Alan Thrall. One of my favorite fitness channels of all time released a video recently.
Oh my God, he's my favorite guy too. Whoa, we have something in common, Omar. Jeez, oh my God.
Reviewing his prior bulking methods, how he's updating
his prior bulking methods. Yeah, I thought it was just donuts and weird stuff like man-made weird foods. Isn't that it? Isn't that the method? Is it like a secret like Kalganai? Ancient Chinese secret, right? Oh, the secret's out.
For his new goals, winning all the hypertrophies, how my man used to do a fairly aggressive bulk.
Oh, all the hypertrophies. Which ones are they, Omar? Do you know? I heard there was a couple of them, right? I don't want to get the phony ones though, okay?
You gain a lot of weight, and it was very conducive for his strength goals. He really liked it, but now with his lifestyle factors, his family.
It's really conducive for strength gains? You mean lifting gains, right? To lift stuff off the floor. Getting good at moving objects around in gravity, Earth's gravity. Yes, yes, I've always wanted to do that, to be really good at lifting things like in a factory. How about them? Do they have to train for that too? Or it's just the positions they put the boxes in and the wrap? Or more? I don't know.
His business and, once again, trying to just accumulate muscle mass, he's taken more of what we would refer to as a main gaining approach or a lean.
Again, he's trying to gain more muscle mass. How do you do that? I didn't know sugar gains muscle mass. If you eat a lot of sugar, though, it gives you this energy. It's like a drug, actually. It kind of gives you a false sense of strength to lift something. It kind of aids in that, doesn't it? Sugar is kind of a legal drug if you're eating it.
Bulk approach, which is very valid. I highly implore everyone to check out that video.
Yes, it's very valid. If you bulk, you're going to gain muscle by eating food that doesn't build muscle. How exactly does that work? Because as far as I know about bulking, Omar, it's like the herbivore diet. Right? It's not based on protein synthesis must exceed that breakdown. I thought that's how muscle was built. Like protein synthesis must exceed that breakdown in order to build that mass on that fiber. So how does a bulk build the muscle? I don't get it. Like you get fat and then you get skinny again? Like where does it grow the muscle part? How does it do it exactly?
I agree with all of it, but I am going to provide a different perspective from the other side. So Alan came from more the aggressive bulk mode now into the lean bulk, main gaining. I have come now from the main gaining side where the last several years in particular, right from 2020 to 2021, I gained about 4 to 5 pounds.
Main gaining, is that like a scientific terminology? Bulk and maintaining, main gaining? I haven't found this yet anywhere. Where could you find this? And what scientific journal is main gaining found in? What's a main gaining exactly? Boy, aggressive bulk, lean bulk, main gain, lean bulk, main gain, aggressive bulk. Is this like some new terminology? I've never heard of this before. Oh, I'm learning a lot from you. Omar, wow, you're an expert, bro. I love you, bro, like a brother. Come on, man. You're the best channel in the world. 845,000 subscribers. You must be an expert because of all these subscribe numbers. That makes you an expert. Yes, yes.
Largely muscle mass, but I was an advocate and still am of something that we refer to as the main gain or the lean bulk, so the slow accumulation of muscle mass. However, there comes a time and point in everyone's fitness journey where you can accumulate rapidly a lot of weight, and a lot of it can be quality, and that's exactly, as an advanced lifter, what I plan on doing. Your boy is officially doing a bulk. I'm already 2 months in. So
holy shit, you look really fat there, bro. So is that the goal, to get fat? I don't understand. How does a bulk build? I don't get it, bro. I love you like a brother, bro. But I just don't understand how donuts can build muscles and pizza, pasta, and Coca-Colas and like weird food and greasy stuff and whatever and chocolate bars and chips and things. And I don't know, whatever else is in there. How does this build muscles, bro? I don't get it. Like, chocolate milk and ice cream and all that. Yeah. That's building muscles?
What's going on? I've been training for over a decade. We have the same training age, but I'm actually going into
Holy shit, bro. You've been training for a decade? You look amazing for a decade, bro. I'd love to look like you. I only wish to look like you, Omar, one day over the rainbow. Yes, man, you are a genius, bro. I'm telling you, to get 845,000K, you have to be a genius. I'm following you.
opposite direction. I'm doing an aggressive bulk. And why can this actually be valid for someone even if you've been training for a long period of time? That's exactly what I'm going to answer in this video. Which of the two approaches should you choose? More of that main gaining approach where you're eating around maintenance, maybe in a slight surplus, or when I refer to now a bulk, I'm talking about gaining about, let's say, 7 to 10% body weight over the course of a year. In other words, for myself, I'm
7 to 10 body weight over a course of a year? I don't, a bulk? I don't get it. You have to bulk to gain. So if you gain like 20 pounds and you cut down, there's only 2 pounds there left out of all that. You have to do all that work? Let me get this straight. So I have to eat fake food and bulk and get really fat. And then I gotta go through all that work doing that, eating crap, destroying my health, and speeding up aging? Like getting inflammatory responses in my belly and maybe getting a heart attack and doing these things, destroying my health, aging myself, turning on the aging genes constantly, doing this by eating a fake diet and spiking my insulin like crazy and accelerated aging and disease and everything else that's going on there. And who knows what else. Well, I didn't know that. I thought it was healthy, this sport. Isn't this the opposite? And then I have to starve myself to lose it all. This is kind of, what is this? I don't understand. Omar, are you sure this is correct? I'm really confused because, I'm a little autistic. Are you autistic too? I don't know, bro. What's going on here?
gaining at least 15 pounds over this next year. And there's a reason behind that, and I truly believe a lot of that, a good portion of that will
Lean bulk, aggressive bulk. Oh, there's two kinds. Oh, cool. So there's any surplus where you might weigh to exceed 5% body weight. You are 200 pounds. This would mean a maximum increase of 10 pounds. What if it's not 10, Omar? What if it's just like 6 or 7? What if it's like 7.5? What then? Did I do it properly or was it improperly done, bro? How about this aggressive bulk? This will typically see the least of 7.5, 10% increase in your total body weight. If you're 200 pounds, this would be minimum of added body weight. Oh, I had no clue, bro. I didn't know, bro. Wow, this is interesting. Yeah. Okay.
will be muscle. First, we have to all agree, what is the function of trying to gain weight when your purpose is hypertrophy? And that is to maximize.
What is the purpose of gaining weight if your objective is hypertrophy? Hypertrophy, doesn't it mean that something is getting bigger? So if I gain fat on my body, have I not hypertrophied? Or some fluid in there and then it expands and it expands. That's hypertrophy, isn't it? I don't know. That's how I've been taught. Is that wrong, Omar?
Muscle growth while also minimizing fat gain. We want that favorable ratio.
We want to get muscle growth by minimizing fat gain. But how do you do that eating a herbivore diet? Why don't you just eat like protein? I don't understand. Why do I have to go through all this fancy stuff when all I have to do is eat protein? Right? Protein has to exceed that breakdown of muscle, right? And then you gain muscles. Why do I have to do something opposite? Eat a fake diet, a man-made fake food, vegetables, fruits, and man-made fake engineered shit. And then I gotta get fat, and then I gotta lose it all. I gotta do all that work, and then try to find out if there is any muscle there. What if there's nothing there? And then I wasted my time doing all that. Oh. Are you sure you're not wasting my time?
All want that. But really, the question that we're answering between these two camps is how much muscle mass do you believe that you could build over a certain period of time? I think the three.
Yes, how much muscle can you build getting fat and not building any muscle? I think zero, bro. Isn't it? I'm really confused, bro. What's going? I have to listen to you.
Variables you need to look at in order to determine how much muscle mass you can build into the future, you can hope to, would be A, how much muscle mass you've already accumulated over your training history, the last several years of training. A, very important. B, your actual training history, which I think is more important than your training.
So, doing a bulk and a main bulk and the lean bulks. So that's what gets you over the myonuclear domain size limit, where you reach a ceiling limit during hypertrophic process, where the satellite cell can no longer donate any more extra nuclei to that domain to further any more growth. We're gonna force the satellite cell, to donate its nuclei by main gaining and bulking, right? And this lean bulks and bulking. I didn't know that. That's really amazing, bro. Yeah, so you can continue that growth. So that's how you get over it. You knew the secret all this time and you didn't share it with us? You bugger, you. Come on, man.
What you've actually been doing, what's been the focus, what have been the exercises, all those sorts of things, your training methodology. C then would be your potential, which we don't really know, no one knows. I'm not trying to put a limit on you, as they've said.
Well, I think that we all got some potential, just like you, Omar. Come on, man. You're supposed to motivate us. Give us a little bit more motivation, bro. Give us some credit. We're not all that stupid and crappy out there, okay? You know what I mean, hey, bro? Come on, man. I love you too, bro.
Potential is just French for currently sucks. But what we can agree upon is that depending upon your frame and your overall structure, if you're 6'6", in an absolute sense, you're far more likely to be able to...
Well, majority of people in here are not 6'6", and if they were, they probably wouldn't be exercising because they'd be revered for being 6'6", being amazing. But hey, we're us unamazing people want to become amazing somehow, at least. Somebody gotta see us out there, at least, hey, give us a look-see, an eye wink or something, make us something special about us. Maybe get the body makes me special, bro. Have you seen Dr. Rack Pills, right? Dr. Rack Pills is walking in the street all the time showing himself as boss. That's how he gains the motivation, bro. He's walking in these crowds, and you see him, it's boss. He always has these shorts called boss, bro. Get it? He's the boss. Yeah, man. So if you go to Dr. Rack Pills' channel, you'll see Dr. Rack Pills doing this. It's very motivational, yes. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Build more muscle mass than someone who's 5'6". You have a bigger frame, you have more real estate to take up. So that is a factor, but we're not focusing on that. We're really talking about training history, which is very important, and then also how much muscle mass you currently have. Let's put it this way. If you've
training history is very important, all the muscle mass that we already have. What if you don't have anything? Because I don't really have a lot, Omar. I'm relying on you, expert. Come on, bro. I'm relying on you, man. You're my bro. I love you, man. Come on.
Built 40 pounds of lean tissue over the last 8 years. Build the next...
Holy shit, 40 pounds over the last 2 years of lean tissue? Wow, how did you know that? Were you like in a CAT scan or something? Like, how'd you find out?
10 or 20 is probably going to come slower. But at the same time, we need to evaluate what you've been doing. And that's why your training history, and we'll talk about myself as a great example, is the surest way to evaluate your future potential and also take a look at benchmarks along the way in order to assess progress on your bulk to ensure that it's actually going in
I've been trying. I've been trying. I'm listening, Omar.
the right direction. We're going to be talking about progressions. I think the first mistake that people make is just making the
Yes, progressions. That's the other secret. I got you now. See, I'm learning your secrets. I'm getting your secrets, Omar. Yeah.
this blanket assumption that they train every single area the same, right? So you have the
You see, I got it, man. You gotta trade the area completely all around, all over the place around there. I didn't know it was the surrounding area. You had to train the whole thing. See, I knew you had the secret, man. I got it, bro.
requisite volume that's necessary in order to grow for your chest, for your back, for your arms, for your shoulders, for your legs. And when we take a look
Well, what happens if the chest back grows, but not the arms and the shoulders? Or what if the the chest grows and not the back and the arms and shoulders do, or vice versa and switch up at there. What happens there? What do we do then? I don't know. I got a lot of questions. You gotta make a Q&A, bro. Come on.
Look at the average lifter and how they break down their lifting, there's usually some asymmetries. Think about the area that you can accumulate the most amount of muscle mass, where it would be your lower body. That's over half of your total muscle mass potential. But if we take a look at my training history, for the entirety of it, basically, it's been focused on strength training. Some of my upper body, like the pecs, the back in particular, I have focused on, let's say, rep ranges, exercise selection, proximity failure. That's more conducive.
You look, yeah, you have. I to tell you that look that you have. It's oh man, you look solid, bro. Like a total beast, man. Like an ectomorph, a real ectomorph, bro. Yes.
Towards hypertrophy, and that's why we have that infamous turtle shell back.
I focus on hypertrophy. My problem is I keep getting the fake ones like sarcoplasmic, this inflammatory response from constantly lifting, chronically lifting, and gravitational loading, unloading on the cell. So I don't want any more of this fakey stuff. That's why I'm listening to you to get the mass. And I just found the secret. It's bulking gets you the mass. See, science lied to us, man. They keep telling us, and NCBI and everywhere, they tell you that protein synthesis needs to exceed that breakdown in order for that muscle to grow. So I can't do that. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. You got the answer, bro. You were right. See, forget that, man. Bro, science is the way to go, man. Bulking, right? Eating like pizzas and weird shit, man. I didn't know that sugar grew muscles, bro. I finally learned the secret. Thanks, man. That's how cows get big. They eat grass. It's got sugar in there and a bunch of toxins. And so I guess the toxins speed up speeds up the growth. It pushes it, and then the sugar turns into muscles, eh? That's cool, man. Holy shit, protein doesn't build muscle.
Photo, so that's responded very well. But on the other hand, I've really been focused on bringing up my squat.
How did you build that? I trust you, bro. Come on, you're a natty, bro. You're not a fake natty, are you? You really did use this, right? Please don't lie to me. Come on, Omar. Come on, bro. Come on, don't do it. Don't lie to me, bro. Tell me the truth, bro. I know. I will know. Don't fool me.
Deadlift. In fact, over the last 4 years, or really from 2018 to 2021, when I was gaining a lot of strength, I was very powerlifting.
God damn, did you see him lift that thing? He's gaining strength, bro. He's like an ant. He's gaining strength. He's getting better at lifting these things. It's incredible.
So, top single, back off triples, maybe some sets of 5, maybe 1 to 2 accessories. But if we take a look at the totality of the training, it was in no way, shape, or form conducive towards building muscle. In fact, if we take a look...
But why? Doesn't a stronger get you bigger? Isn't that part of it? That's another way of doing it. I just don't want to lift that. I just don't want to try to get a stronger to get a bigger. I wanna bulk, bro. I just want to eat, man. Yeah. So I don't want to do that. I just don't want to do it, bro. So I don't know.
At my physique, you can evaluate different areas, not just in an absolute sense compared.
God damn, you're looking sexy, bro. Fuck, man. Shit. I'd fall in love with you if I was a chick. Damn it.
Other people, but what you think the potential is based upon your training history and what you've done. In my lower body, there's clear areas that need improvement, like the rectus femoris.
Oh, really? I didn't know it needed improvement. I thought you swung, pretty good, bro. Hard to say, bro. I can't tell you're sitting down, so I have to look at that bulge.
Or so we talk about different areas like the quads, the hamstrings, the glutes.
I heard doing those heavy squats and deadlifts, they increase the size of you know what. I don't want to see on there. Come on, you know what I mean, bro, Omar? The thing, they increase down there, eh? Yeah.
Overall, the amount of muscle mass I built in my lower body to be about a 5 out of 10 compared to my true potential. It worked for the purpose of strength, but now that we're focusing on hypertrophy, there's a lot more room to grow. We could take a look at...
So when we're not focusing on strength, we're focusing on hypertrophy. I always thought if muscles hypertrophy through protein, they build, right, the muscles, right? You get stronger. If you get bigger muscles with real muscles, like through protein, eating protein, don't they get stronger? Like they get bigger, they get stronger. You get stronger automatically. Those weights feel lighter. So I don't have to take the short route and try to get good at lifting a heavy weight and stay small. Yeah, I want to take the hypertrophy route, bro. Of course, that's the best route, isn't it? And then you'll always be big and strong, and those weights will feel lighter, right? Yeah, it'll stay. It won't just go away.
I did that DEXA scan. We could take a look at the frame, and I kind of have an X frame. That's why I have a wider clavicle, and it is beneficial
I don't know why people think that if you get hypertrophy, you're not going to get stronger. You're like, I focus on strength, I'm going to focus on hypertrophy. Doesn't hypertrophy get you stronger? Isn't a bigger planet stronger than a smaller planet, like planet Earth? Isn't Jupiter bigger, therefore it's stronger? I don't know, man. I'm confused. Isn't a building that's bigger than a house stronger? When that building falls on that house, doesn't that house collapse? Aren't elephants stronger than lions? Lions are strong, but elephants are bigger. Aren't they stronger? I thought bigger got you stronger, bro. I don't get it.
things like building back, the upper pec, the things I've shown off, right? But the same can be said. I have slightly wider hips, and we take a look at the attachment points. I truly do believe, especially in relation to my training history, there's a lot of real estate to fill out. So I know that. Again, let's even zoom out further. So let's say the legs, the lower body is kind of in an intermediate stage from a hypertrophy standpoint. But let's zoom out even further. Let's take a look below the knee. I've never trained my calves, and that's not even a joke. I mean that seriously.
Why wouldn't you do your calves, bro? Why don't you want to train them? Don't you want to train them to dance better or something, or run better or something? Come on.
Fuck calves. But if we were to suddenly start training them, they would be a high responding area. So we could see some of these asymmetries.
They would? Why would they be a high responding area if they've never trained them?
The back, on the other hand, and again, I think that's why it has grown remarkably over the last decade, I've been training it more towards...
Christ, have you seen Blaha's calves? He gets them pumped, and they just look bigger when he pumps them up. Three pump sessions, and he takes pictures of him. Have you seen them? Go on over there, check him out, bro. He's like, oh, bro. Blaha, he's like the best coach on YouTube. Everybody knows Blaha, man. He's like amazing, bro, for like deadlifting and powerlifting.
Hypertrophy. Since its inception, I haven't really cared about my 1 rep max when it relates to the pull-up or any sort of thing, the seated row. So I've been just training it consistently, and we can see the progress in that area comparably. So I think the first mistake people make is that they naively assume that every single area they've trained the exact same, and it's at the same level of progression. And you can do this over the entirety of your body. So I'd say legs overall, maybe like a 5 out of 10, calves 0 out of 10. Pecs for me, maybe 7, like there's still definitely some room to grow. Shoulders, same idea, 6 to 7. The back, same area. Arms, more like a 6. There's more real estate once again there based upon my training history and what I've been doing. And in that way you can evaluate really what have I done and what has the potential in the future. And once you start assessing this, so the lower body is over half of your total muscle building area, the back, think about that, that's half of your upper body, you can start to think to yourself, wait a second, there really is more room to grow. And you think about not only your...
I had no idea. I had no clue, man. I'm listening to you, bro. You're the expert on it. Okay. I trust you, bro.
Training history, but what you've done and how you've progressed along the way. And that is the key point. How does one even assess once you start in a lean mass phase whether or not it's working? I think you need to tier it to progressions in the gym. Not your 1 rep max, but how are your 6 rep maxes, your 8 rep maxes, 10...
Sure, I have no idea, man. So this makes you healthy, bulking by eating like a lot of these man-made weird foods and stuff, and sugar and toxins and stuff to improve your health by doing this. So I eat a lot of this and bulk up on it, right? And then, but doesn't that destroy your health though, Omar? Like I don't want to destroy my health, bro. Like come on, man. Maybe there is some truth to it in science when they say that protein synthesis needs to exceed that breakdown in order to build that mass on the myofibrillar. Or maybe I should take that route instead of bulking and eating pizzas and garbage and candy bars and Coca-Colas and donuts. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm having second thoughts, bro. I don't know. I don't know if this is right for me. Hey, you're supposed to be promoting health. What's going on here, Omar? Yeah.
12 and 15 progressing. Take a particular movement and you'll use that as...
Exercise is not that great for you. I just want to build muscle. I don't want to exercise, bro. Like, come on, man.
The landmark movement. So like the low incline bench press. I love it when it comes to...
I just want to get brutally big and strong. That's all I want, bro. That's all I want, bro. I don't want to be lifting heavy weights off the floor, practicing, being tiny and small my whole life. Walking around, people pushing me around in the street, laughing at me, asking me if I lift something, bro. Come on, man. I thought you were going to help us out, man. This is not good. I'm going to get fat. So I got to practice at lifting a heavy weight and bulk, get fat, and walk around like pretend like I'm big and fat. What? I don't like this. And then what? Later I got to get skinny and then there's nothing there and I'm still just lifting a heavy weight. I'm left with nothing. I haven't built anything. What is this?
chest development. But an easy
I don't have time to waste, bro. Life goes really fast.
way to assess your overall potential would be seeing how long it takes you to progress.
Right now I just ate like 2 steaks, Omar. Like I just ate 2 steaks. Like yeah. Like I don't know. I'm honestly I don't even like eating man-made food. It tastes like shit, bro. It makes me feel bad. It's depressing. Get like enlarged prostate and fatty liver disease, kidney, this, that. Get skin problems, all kinds of stuff. My teeth get weak. I gotta go see the dentist. I have to go buy a lot of toilet paper because I'm shitting like a herbivore, bro. I don't like that. That's disgusting, man. The diarrheas and everything, the bloating, the farting all the time. It's sick, man. I don't like that. No, I don't know.
On those movements, there's 3 different tiers essentially. Tier 1 would be like a novice or a lot of room to grow. So again, zooming out, my calves would be in this category. I've been training over a decade, but they're a novice category when it comes to hypertrophy. In that area, if you can make
I didn't know that. Okay.
progress on a particular movement every single week, you're adding more reps, adding more weight, or maybe the total time under tension or the
So I gotta add more reps, more weight, more time on the tension and all that. And then I have to eat a bulk diet. Okay. Then bulk, maintain.
RPE at the same weight is lower, you are making clear progress. If you could do this basically every week, every other week,
Every week, every other week. It's a lot of work, bro. Putting a lot of work there. Like right now, look, bro. I stopped cooking eggs because I found it was a waste of time. The whole cooking bit, like I gotta cook them. They become carcinogenic too. Boiling them and cooking them. This is such a waste of time. Peeling, and then I gotta get a plate. I gotta wash it with soap and water. Then I gotta wash it. Gotta put it back. Take a plate out. Gotta eat it. Gotta spend a lot of time eating, cutting, doing this and that. All this stuff of cooking. Meanwhile, it become carcinogenic. My stomach hurts. I'm getting inflammation. And all I had to do was just crack the eggs, throw it into a glass, drink it, and that was it. And go on my day, bro. And at least I haven't killed all the nutrients in it. And actually, I'm getting benefits doing that now. So I don't want to be cooking this stuff, bro. I don't like this. Doing all this work, it's just time waster. I don't like it, bro. Help me.
categorize that area as a high responding area, one that is likely to grow, or we could call it a novice area. Then the tier number 2 would be an intermediate area, an area that you probably need a block to add more weight or more reps. So for me, the low incline bench press is like that. My pec development is
I have to do all this work, bro. This is too much for me.
like that, where it takes me at least 4 to
Time constraint, bro. I'm a busy person. I'm a busy person in life. I don't have time to put all this stuff in.
8 weeks to add like 1 or 2 reps or maybe 10 pounds. So I do right now, let's say 105 kg. So you can also shift down the RP.
I don't
Want to get evaluated and see year to year progress. We'll do.
Oh my God, year to year progress, evaluating all this stuff, bro. Why? I think I'm gonna go over to Alpha Destiny and check him out now, bro. I think I had enough over here. Let's go see another expert on the internet.
But at Texas Tech, in order to see how glutes to scare people, you could quote me on that. But for you might.
Glutes to scare people on a guy. You got nice glutes, bro, with a great ass. Oh, you're sexy. You're sexy, girl. Do you dress up like a tranny sometimes? Like, what are you going out as for Halloween, by the way?
Want just big biceps. Like realistically, you just want to look good in a t-shirt, and I'm not judging you.
Yeah, you don't have to judge me, bro. I love my arms. They look amazing right now. I want to get them better, though.
Right? I don't train calves. Different strokes, different folks, or whatever they say. You might also
You don't have to be stroking too much there, okay? Be careful there. Yeah.
want bigger forms, but take a look at your arms relative to your legs, how much space they take up. You don't need to be in a 15% surplus if you just want to be Johnny
Man, all this cosmetic work just to get a little bit of muscle, it's incredible. Oh my God.
biceps. So I think you need to evaluate realistically.
Okay. Oh my
Problem.
God.
That's 10 weeks, 12 weeks, 16 weeks. I've done it, but
Yeah.
get too caught up on either training aid.
Yeah.
I'm going back in June or July. We'll see how it's going overall to Texas Tech in order to get my body comp assessed at the most advanced facility.
So he's gonna go get his body comp. He's gotta go all the way down to Texas. This is costly, bro. I don't think the average person can do this. I don't know, man. I'm having second thoughts, bro. I'm going over to Alpha Destiny. I'm gonna go check him out. Okay, bro. We'll go check him out and see what he's doing over there. So thank you, anyways, for that. It was interesting, but yeah, I think I'll pass on this one. Okay. I gotta go see Alpha Destiny because I think he's got some other secrets to reveal, but I'm not sure. And if he doesn't do it for me, I'm gonna have to check out some other dudes like Jason Blaha and all the rest of them. Okay. But thanks for the advice, though, Omar. I'll see you next one. Ciao, bros.